What is going on, guys? So on Friday, I had the pleasure of going to the icolor slash Uninet event in Long Island, New York. And guys, it was nothing short of amazing. They had all of their products on display, and I got to see some presentations. I got to see all of the products that you're able to produce with not on with most of their products, and in particular, the white toner transfer printer. The infamous white toner transfer printer that has a lot of controversy going around that I keep on saying, yeah, I'm going to do a hard surface printing tutorial showing. Forget about that. Let's go back to t-shirts. Guys, they had some t-shirts on display, and when I tell you white toner can do some stuff, guys, white toner can do some stuff. Now, there is a place for every printing method, right? There's a place for every printing method, and if you want some texture, if you want some style, if you want something that looks different, white toner is really the way to go. But let me tell you something. It's not about just the white toner printer and the software, right? You get your image, you upload it into the software, you tweak some settings, and then you print it. No, no, no. The place where the white toner transfer printer shines is there's an aspect where we like simple, right? And we really need to invest more and learn more about Photoshop and Illustrator and applications like that. And if you are able to dive in and learn just a few basic techniques in Photoshop, your white toner transfer prints will come out mind blowing, guys. Listen to what I've. When have you ever seen me this excited about white toner transfer printers? When? Never, right? But when I tell you, I saw some stuff and I learned some stuff that. All right. So first of all, in order to get your white toner transfer printer to print excellent, magnificent, long-lasting prints, the prints already last fine. They already last long, right? In order to take it to the next level, to get it to look pristine, you have to learn how to rasterize in Photoshop. And let me tell you something, it's not that complicated at all. I learned it in literally maybe 4 minutes. 4 minutes. And I'm going to show it to you guys in upcoming videos, but stay tuned for that. But when I tell you that skill alone is not good just for white toner, it carries through to screen printing, it carries through to DTF, it carries through to DTG. If you know how to, okay, so the process is, well, there's several different processes. You could just take your image and you can rasterize your image, or you can take your image and you can color separate your image, and you can adjust the opacity of each different color and each different layer of your image. So you have some, like say you have a border around an image, you can make the border have a solid white, and certain areas in the inside of the image you can lower the opacity so it prints less ink of that area. In certain areas you can rasterize so that it has the lines going through this way. In certain areas you can rasterize with the dots, and it can give your image so many different types of effects, right? And it just blew my mind at how amazing and how much I didn't know that I thought I did know. So let me give you guys a little walkthrough of some of the stuff that was shown. Alright, so let me roll this video. So right here, you walk up to the sign from the parking lot of the white toner transfer printing event. Then you walk into the building. This is the Uninet building. It's got the Garment Printer Inc. building, actually. Got the Garment Printer Inc. logo on the side. White Toner Expo 6/16/2023. Got the people that attended. Then you have the main area. It wasn't a huge area like Impressions Expo or anything. There's a Garment Printer Inc. logo again right there. And guys, this shirt right here is white toner right here. When I tell you guys this thing is amazing, it is amazing. Most of these images, all these images that you're going to see, as a matter of fact, are white toner. That's why I kept on touching them, because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. But those were just the tip of the icebergs. Those are just regular printers. Okay, so you see it's got some mug press right here. Obviously, you can white toner on hard surfaces. There's another white toner transfer printer image right here. And I'm touching them because I want to see what it feels like. That's what everybody talks about, and I want to see what it feels like. All right, so I'm touching all the images. I'm showing you guys all the images that were printed using white toner transfer printers. And look at the colors on this stuff, and look what you can do. See, that image has a lot of darks in it, so it can use a knock me out dark black thing. And there's our Fusion IQ 360. There's some blank hats right there. There's some blank t-shirts. I'm just trying to show you guys around the whole little showroom floor area. There's a LA shirt, nice creative design with a lot of blacks in there, so you know it's not printed. But look at this, guys. Look at this. Look how good that print looks right there, and that's on a shirt. Look how good that looks. That's artistry right there. All right, that's the power of how you can lower opacity and stuff like that. Look at this. Look how good this looks. This looks amazing, amazing, amazing. And they have this stuff all over the place. I mean, look at the rasterization. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Incredible. All right, and like I said, this is in the Garment Printer Inc. showroom floor area. You see some people, some instructors actually on the white toner transfer printer application, going over how it works and explaining it to people, how you adjust certain features and stuff like that. You really got some super hands-on training while you were at there. There's Gary right there. There's Gary from T-Shirt Help Desk, and I forgot this guy's name. His name is Paul. I think that's his name. And he does some white toner stuff on Hot Wheels cars. It was pretty incredible to see the stuff that he was able to do. All right, then you had the little rolling back there. You had the Uninet Expo. They were doing interviews right there with everybody. That was pretty cool. More pictures, more shirts from the white toner transfer printer. Notice a theme here. Look how vibrant all of these images are coming from the white toner transfer printer. All right, they had a little booth set up right here, a little area right here where people can come and they can get some hands-on with the white toner transfer printer. Look at that, white toner transfer printer. I couldn't stop touching all these different images because they just look so good. You ever see something that looks so good, a t-shirt that looks so good that you got to touch it? And especially if it's white toner transfer, you definitely want to touch it to see what it feels like, because that's you guys' thing. Look how vibrant this stuff looks. Look how vibrant it looks. Especially that robot right there. Look how vibrant that looks. All right, so now you had one of the instructors helping this lady understand how to do the process, the A-Dubb process. All right, because you still got to do the A-Dubb process. Then you had a bunch of different shirts right here and some equipment on display. A bunch of different influences in here. Rich from T-Shirt Gary from T-Shirt Help Desk. Rich T-Shirt Buddy was there. Ruben, rather, T-Shirt Buddy was there. You saw Stan Banks in the background from T-Shirt Side Hustle. A few other influencers was there. You had Richard Shannon or Shanahan. I forget his name, but he is a very skilled. Okay, DTF printer right there. All right, swing-away heat presses. Fun fact, I'll tell you about that later. Another Uninet DTF 1000 right there. All right, another swing-away. Had a bunch of stuff. They had some grab bags, and this little guy right here is a label printer slash label cutter, sticker cutter. The icolor 250, you guys should definitely check that out. I'd love to get my hands on one of these things, but this little thing is a beast right here. If you're a small business and you want to, get some more revenue flowing, you can offer some stickers. Doesn't print as fast as the bigger ones, but it's okay. And there's the boss right there, Joe, in the building, showing somebody how to work the white toner, the icolor right there, the Uninet right there. I forgot which model that is. There it is, the icolor 560 right there. That is the smaller version right there. The other one around the corner is the one I like. I'll show you guys that in a minute. But this one right here is the base one, the one everybody knows, the famous one right there. All right, just getting some shots of all the decor going on. All right, and I spin around and take you over to the Uninet icolor 650. Now this is the one I'd like to get my hands on because it's very versatile and it does a lot of features. It can print on a lot of different stuff. It can print, I think 13 by 19. I think 13 by 19. Don't quote me on that. But guys, in the future, I think we will have something so you can see. All right. So you see this young lady right here. She's getting her peel on, and she did a great job. She did a good job. She steady, 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 steady. And look, if she can do it, you guys can do it. He's showing her that there are still some spots on there. It wasn't perfect, but she got a good peel. She got a good peel, right? And look at this lady right here. The older lady, nice lady. And she subscribed to the channel. She told me she watches my content. But look, guys, if she can do the A-Dubb process on her first try, then you can do it. And I did see her purchase a white toner transfer printer, so she must have been some type of impressed. So guys, at this event, there were speakers showing you hands-on how to use the equipment, showing you hands-on how to optimize the settings on your white toner transfer printer, showing you how to optimize your photos, as you guys can see right there in the background, showing you how to do different things in Photoshop so your images can come out looking really, really good. And the better you are at manipulating your images before you import them into the white toner transfer printer software, the better your image is going to come out. All right, they had some grab bags over there with some papers and stuff like that, showing you guys some more image. And right over, look at that image right there, the garment printer ink image. And right over here, okay, wait till I turn around, some more images from the white toner transfer printer. Right behind me is the place where, if I could turn around and stop feeling all these shirts, but I'm gonna look at this white toner transfer printer. Amazing, right, guys? I know what you're thinking. Amazing. All right, so now right behind me was the area where they spoke. Right down that hallway to the left, the speakers were coming in. They were giving their presentations and telling you guys, giving you guys tips and tricks. And down here was a wall full of different types of shirts, all done on the white toner transfer printer, guys. Look at this stuff. I mean, to be honest with you guys, these shirts look like they were people's old shirts that they brought in, because look, they just look like they were worn. And look at the condition that the prints are in. They look really, really good. All right, look at that white toner transfer printer, guys. In the comments down below, did you guys think that white toner was capable of doing some of the stuff that you're seeing right now? Yes or no? Look at these images. Look at the intricacies. Look at the details. Look at the fading. Look at the rasterization. Look at the skills that it would take you to learn how to rasterize like this. But guess what? It's not difficult at all. Like I said, I learned how to rasterize and how to do separations for screen printing like I've never known in about 4 minutes. In about 4 minutes. It was so simple. Look at this Albert Einstein picture right here on this shirt. Incredible. icolorprint.com, guys. I had such a good time there. You guys missed it. I know a lot of you guys probably weren't interested because you guys hear white toner and you get turned off, but I'm here to tell you that sometimes when you go to an event, it's not all only about what you think it's about. It's also about the extras. And what I said after, and what T-Shirt Help Desk, Gary from T-Shirt Help Desk said also is, look at this image right here. Paul, hold that thought. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Rasterization. But look at the detail. White toner. Isn't that incredible? But like I said, Gary from T-Shirt Help Desk said the same thing. Look at that. I just can't stop. Look at that. Rasterization. Rasterization. That's what rasterizing your image before bringing it in the software can do. And it'll add to the longevity of the print and everything like that. And I guarantee these shirts will last very, very long. Now, Gary from T-Shirt Help Desk, as well as myself, we saw that one already, both agreed that when the guy, because after he did his class, we came up to him, we started asking him questions, and we spoke to him. And look at that one right there. And he said himself, he showed us, like I said, within 4 minutes, and Gary recorded the thing. I'm going to get him to look at this Abraham Lincoln. This was like my favorite one right here. Look at that. Look at the detail. Look at the rasterization. Look how it looks. Look how it looks. Look at the pores. I think the pores make it look better. So imagine you put yourself in black and white, rasterize yourself, and printed yourself or whoever on a shirt. I mean, I was in love with the shirt, and that was my favorite shirt that I saw that was there, because the shirt just looked like it would last forever. It just looked like it would last forever, and it was a huge print. And he showed us how to do that one. Guys, there's just so many. Look at this one. That one right there, we learned how to wrap. There's just so much there, so much to ingest. I had such a good time. And let me go back to what I was keep on trying to say. Rich and I both agreed that just that 4 minutes with that guy alone, when he taught us how to do separation and rasterize, was worth being there within itself. Sometimes it's not, when you put yourself in a certain area, this is where people were sitting down and like giving their presentations. When you go to a certain event, sometimes it's not just about the event. Sometimes it's about the takeaways that you can learn, the priceless information that you can learn from the events that's going to make you that much better off as a garment decorator than you left. And those two skills that I learned, doing separations as well as rasterizing, was worth, I don't know, I would say $3,000, maybe even more, just to learn those skills. All right, you see a few people gathered around the screens, a few of the attendees gathered around the screens, learning how to do certain things in the software. It was a lot of great information there, guys. I'm sorry you guys missed out, but I tried to capture as much as I could so you guys can get kind of a feel of how it was. It wasn't too packed, but it was a nice turnout. When everybody sat down in the room to hear different people's presentations, it was nice. They had nice, delicious food in the back for everybody, for us to take a lunch break and everything. And the event was just one day, and it was just in that area right there, so it was sufficient. It went on from I think 10:30 in the morning on to about 4 p.m., something like that. But after that, Joe took a few of us influencers out to, you know, see some areas in town, and took us out to dinner. It was really, really, really nice. And I mean, seeing is believing, guys. Seeing is believing, and we'll get more into it as things progress, as I get my hands on the icolor 760, hopefully. I think that's number 760. And I cannot wait to show you guys all I've learned, and I know for a fact that you're going to feel the same way. If you are into Photoshop, or if you are into adjusting your image, or if you understand the power of being able to adjust your image, you'll be able to know, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. And it's not difficult to do at all. Just a few button clicks in Photoshop, and you can take those skills and you can build onto those skills, and it will ring bells. Like, he was showing us how to do this specifically to learn how to rasterize, but when he showed us the first part, I'm like, oh wow, this is how you do separations for screen printing, right? And then you start thinking, okay, well, if I can rasterize it from this, I can rasterize it for that too. So you can rasterize it. The information is just priceless, guys. But anyway, I don't want this video to be too long. I'm going to wrap it up, guys, but I just want to give you guys a brief wrap up of how things went at the event. It was a great event. I highly recommend. Next year, if they have it again, this is the first one, you guys should consider attending, and I promise you'll be just as amazed as I was. I drove all the way down, up there, because it was in New York. I'm in Philadelphia, so I drove all the way up to New York, Long Island. It's about a 3-hour drive for me to get there, and it was worth every bit of it, and then some. I know some guys flew in, and some people drove as far as from Carolinas, I think, just to be there. But it was a great experience, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below about what I talked about white toner. Let me know if you know how to rasterize, if you know how to do separations and stuff like that in the comments down below. And looking forward to hearing from you guys. Looking forward to doing some tutorials on some things that I learned. And I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. While I listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby.